Okay, I've been tagged to tell which items I think would be the 3 items that I would consider the most important in the wild if you had only 3 to pick from. So I can narrow it down pretty easy to a container to boil water, some cutting device, and some way to start a fire. I always have this in my pack, the canteen cup holder with the water in it like this, and I have a lid for this too, so that's my one thing that I'd have. The next thing, I always have a knife and an axe, but if you're making me choose, I would pick the axe because it can do a little bit more than the knife can. Maybe not quite the finesse, but it'll still do shavings and it'll split and cut, etc. Whereas the knife might not be able to chop and get as big as stuff. So if I had to choose, my cutting device would be some size of an axe, and I packed this into this cliff area here, so it's real packable. And the last thing is something to start a fire with. I always have my fire kit in my bag, but if you're looking at just one thing, I just introduced this not too long ago as a review on Lisa West's striker knife and the fire steel and sheath by A.K. Craft on Bushcraft USA. And so these two things combined would be a great way to start the fire. So anyway, those are the 3 items that I would take on a excursion if I only had those 3. And it'd be the container to boil water, some kind of a sharp, I'll pick the axe, and a way to start a fire. Now I am going to start a fire with a bow drill here next, but that's beside the point.